I got a little bit different of a video today. First of all, I'm talking about an anime, not just like a movie like Your Name or something, but an actual show, which is something I haven't really done yet. But I'm also doing a video with my wife.
What's up?
Just as awkward as I thought it would be. This is my wife, Julia.
Hi.
She also really likes the show, so I thought it'd be fun to talk about it together. Do a video doing that, because
If you ever hear producer, it's me sitting in the corner with the text really big on my phone showing him my phone. So if I have to make a correction of his, like that one time he didn't know who Colin Firth was and I had to text Colin Firth and noted it.
she's the off-screen producer that just happens to be in the same room sometimes.
9 times out of 10.
But we just want to talk about why we really like the show. And the show, if you haven't realized by now, off the thumbnail or the video playing behind us right now, it is You and I Are Polar Opposites. It is a rom-com anime. It is very slice of lifey and the best thing ever. Not the best thing ever, but it's really good. So I guess I'll just let you talk about
Oh gosh.
what you
Okay.
like about it first.
I think it kind of gives us something to look forward to because new episodes come out every Sunday and it's like, we'll just be hanging out. And, oh, wait, there's a new episode. We got to go watch it. Sitting in what we call our nerd room yesterday. And both of us just doing our own thing. And he was like, oh my God, today's Sunday. And I was like, oh crap. And so we hurried up and went in the living room and watched it real quick. But I don't know. I'm more of a romance anime person anyway. And 9 times out of 10, he just picks one and we start it. And I'm like, whatever. But this one, in my opinion, is like, super cute anyway. But like, Suzuki is like, super quirky. And 9 times out of 10, that's how I describe myself as quirky. And so she's fun.
Very relatable to you, which I feel like you can relate to a lot of characters.
And she gets so excited about stuff, and I'm like, I get that. Hardcore.
I gotta agree with that. It's something to look forward to, especially weekly releases like that. But also the slang for me is very funny, especially in the English dub, because it's just like you'll hear "I'm such a chud" or "lobster too buttery, steak too juicy," and
Yeah.
it's just the slang is very modern, and it's what caught me off guard the first time we watched it, because usually stuff like that's like a little further behind. But like, my favorite character is definitely Tyra, just because I relate to his little comments a lot. I think they're hilarious. But out of the three male leads, I think I relate to Tyra more than I do Tawny or Yamada. I do make jokes like Yamada though sometimes.
Yeah.
I guess you can say
I
who you are.
I feel like I'm a combination of Suzuki and Nishi, just because, like I said, Suzuki gets so excited about stuff, and she's quirky, and it can be something stupid that I like, but I get really excited about it. I've got a mini figurine of Todoroki from My Hero, and that was my highlight of the Walmart trip that day. Was I'm like, oh my God, I'm so excited! I just kept playing with it. But then Nishi, just because she's kind of awkward and she's kind of soft spoken and just keeps to herself, because I can be that way too, just depending on what situation I'm in and all that. So I feel like I'm a little bit of a combination of both of them, honestly.
I definitely agree. Like I said, I'm definitely more of a combination of Yamada and Tyra. Tawny being the well spoken stoic type is not really me at all. But speaking of characters, I have a favorite couple in the show, or favorite ship in the show, whatever. Obviously all three main couples are great, but I really root for Tai Azuma as my favorite ship in the show. Even though I've read the manga and I know how it ends, it's my favorite ship.
Spoil it because I haven't even started the manga yet. I'm on the same page. I ship all the couples because they're just cute. But my favorite is Yamada and Nishi, just because it's that sweet. They're just, well, where we're at, obviously in the show, they're just starting to date, and so it's that awkward and sweet. And
Oh, we are.
do I hold their hand, or do I make a move, or how do I do this? And I don't know. I relate because I feel like that's how me and you were when we first started dating, because it was just like
Definitely. Also, we should have mentioned where we are in the show. We are
Yeah.
currently up to date as we're recording this. We're on season 2, episode 8. So everything that's out up to right now, which is August 18th or 19th. Oh, not even close. August 24th. Not even close. But we're on season 2, episode 8. So we're caught up to there. You know, it happens later, but right now that's where we are. And we just watched the episode where Yamada and Nishi finally kissed,
Yeah.
which was the sweetest thing ever.
Yeah.
And some more crumbs of Tai Osmos thrown in there.
Yeah.
Where I think Asuma's finally realizing her feelings for Tyra.
Yeah.
Say that Tani and Suzuki are not a great couple already because they're the main couple, obviously.
Yeah.
But in the show's a walking green flag, even with their own problems. None of them are bad people at all, I don't think.
And I like Suzuki and Tani together because, like, obviously the show is called You and I Are Polar Opposites, but they're so opposite of each other that it's that cute matchup, though. Like, they're so different. They just make, like, the power couple, and it's cute. But, like, I ship all of them, but Yamada and Nishi's my favorite.
Also, my favorite is Tai Asuma. I really like Suzuki's faces she makes when it shows like the little TV shots.
Like that one,
like that one
I
right
love
there.
that one.
I think you broke her is another funny
Yeah.
quote from me.
Or like when she's like, when a convenience store opens close to the crib.
Like, I love the slang. It's just so funny
Yeah.
because
Or when Tyra has moments like that where it's dark and he's just like,
and there's a few moments where Suzuki would make Tani like chuckle a little bit and he tries to stiff it or
Yeah.
hide it. That's pretty funny too.
yeah.
I'm in love with you. There's a lot of great quotes from the dub. I'm trying some more. That's about it right now. It's okay. We all shiz.
Yeah.
That one look-key caught me off guard.
yeah.
I was like,
Like, does her hair like that and the double buns? Like, I could do that. I
yeah.
can't.
And every time Suzuki tries to run, she just,
It's like really
yeah. Especially in the very first episode where Yama was like, go get your man. And she's like, huh, huh, and she's moving like a foot. Oh, them mentioning randomly. Is it Kenpachiro? There's a character they keep naming that we never see. And I cannot think of, is that the name, Kenpachiro?
I don't remember.
Because I feel like I'm just pulling that out of Demon Slayer from
I'm
what.
about to say, because you're saying Kenpachiro and I'm thinking Demon Slayer. I don't know, but I feel like I know what you're talking about. I just can't think of it.
Yeah. Mention a lot though in the show. At least you do. I know that Suzuki's outfits are always cute,
Yeah.
especially when they go on dates and stuff.
Freaking jealous, I swear.
I think that's gonna bother me. I can't remember the name. Oh yeah, the version of the characters though, like
Yes.
Suzuki right here, are always so great. And her,
Or the fact that she don't know how to take a picture, and so her smiles always come up like that nice little clip that just played. So it's just like a
yeah, there's a lot of things to like about the show. You can't. None of the characters are easily hateable, in my opinion. But I mean, there's always somebody that hates something for some reason. It could be the objectively best thing ever made, and then somebody would not like it. But this one is a nice break of the normal like anime tropes because there's episode 1 confession. There's barely any miscommunication. If there is, it's rounded up in the same episode usually. None of the couples are toxic. I don't think at all. Nothing crazy like that. It's not fan servicey either at all whatsoever. I know that's something you get tired of sometimes.
Yes.
It's really good altogether, I think. And it's just a nice, relaxing watch.
I feel bad saying that though. My favorite anime is My Dress Up Darling, and it's very fan servicey.
Yeah, well, about that. Well, to be fair, season 2 is not nearly as bad as season 1.
Well, there's that too. But
Even later on in the manga, it's less bad.
Yeah, but I feel that like being like, yeah, I'm sick of fan service, and like literally My Dress Up Darling is my favorite.
Well, you're not the only one. Tons of women love My Dress Up Darling. We might talk about that one sometime too. I thought about that too. Yeah. Because I know you're dying for season 3, even though you've read and bought all the manga.
Yes, I'm stressing because it needs to get picked up because the confession scene was so can't take it.
What about confession scene in this episode 1 confession? What do you think about that?
I was a little thrown off just because some of the stuff we've watched, it's like later, like builds up to a confession, and then
Like
this one
last
is like,
episode.
yeah, and this one it's the first episode, and like, I'm not gonna lie, I cringed a little bit just because she yells and she holds it out for so long. I'm like, you're trying to get your point across and you are confessing, so it just kind of whatever. But like, I'm like yelling and yelling and yelling and yelling. I'm like, okay,
I do kind of like it's a nice change of pace with a episode 1 confession.
yeah,
I even know we watched like Horiyama. It has an
Yeah.
earlier confession
Yeah.
because it's halfway, I think.
Yeah.
But I guess Horiyama would be like the mix of an early confession and a late confession.
Yeah.
That way you can have the little bit of build up.
Yeah.
And then
see, but then
the dating at the second half.
I'm the same way with books too, though. Like if it builds up, it's just sweeter. But then, like at the same time, I get to the point I'm like, hurry up and do it for crying out loud. Like,
it's nice to see the build up, but also it's nice to see the date life.
Yeah.
Because you don't see the dating life, you just
Yeah.
see everything before it.
Yeah.
Like I think no, it's gonna be kind of like my dress up, darling. It'll be the end of the series before we see them actually
No.
dating. Yeah, we may do some more of these, which I have a few
Yeah.
more videos planned anyway for just me. Because I've watched Frieren almost all the way up to date, and I've watched all of Neon Genesis Evangelion and the Rebuild series. I'm still working on that video. But we may do a video together on My Dress Up Darling, Demon Slayer, and what else we watched? My Hero Academia, obviously.
I feel like we've watched a lot together, but it's like,
Yeah. After school, after dark.
yes, I liked it.
That was like
Insomniacs After School. Yeah,
that was the fun I had you watch.
that was my first romance anime that you had me watch, and I really enjoyed it too.
Yeah. We might try to rewatch and talk about it sometime because that was really good. That's been one of my favorites. And I read the manga one day at Barnes and Noble, the end of it, because it goes a little further than the show does. But that was a really good show.
If I keep finding shows I like and starting the manga, I'm gonna have to get another bookshelf.
Yeah, for real. Because you got volume 1 of You and I Are Polar Opposites now.
Yeah.
And
I have 1 through 5 of Spy X Family, and then I have all of My Dress Up Darling.
yeah. And you got some of Signs of Affection.
Yeah,
that's one you watch pretty much by yourself.
Yeah, I had through 3 of Sign of Affection, and I enjoyed it too.
I never could get into it. I watched it a little bit with her.
It was cute.
Yeah. Same thing with Spy X Family. Like a little bit I have watched. I don't hate it. But she just enjoys it a lot more than I do. But I think that's pretty much all we got to say about it. If you somehow have not seen it by now and you watch anime, you should probably watch it.
Yeah.
It's just cute and fun and wholesome. Very slice of lifey, nothing of great catastrophe or important to happen.
Doesn't require a lot of brain power, and sometimes that's
a thing for her. She doesn't like to have to pay attention to stuff, and it bothers me because I'm like always paying attention.
Sometimes
I'm very big on the like if I'm to the show, I'm probably not going to sit on my phone. Or same thing with a movie, unless I've seen it before or I'm just not into it. But she don't care. She'll just be like on her phone. I'm like, get off phone. I'm sorry. Anyway, I enjoyed the video. It's a little different for me, but we may try to do this some more. And I'll probably try to do more anime videos in general.
Yeah.
Just I have several I have watched that I want to talk about. And I hope you liked it if you made it this far. Usually people don't, but you never know. But anyway, have a good one.
Okay, bye.